Okay, this is Batman Forever, the arcade game. Thank God this is the last PS1 Batman game we're covering on the Game Vault. The last three have been abysmal. What's interesting is I just saw Iguana Entertainment's logo, and I've seen that before, and I want to say they make Turok. I think these are the developers of the first three Turok games. I know I've seen that logo. I'm 90% sure that that's them. Because I would have remembered that. But, yeah, so we can get this out of the way. Batman Forever, I've seen the movie, but this is the arcade. So is it going to be another, like, side-scrolling type thing, like Batman, like Return of the Joker? I'm not sure. Oh, God. It's, Val Kilmer. Well, calling it the arcade game, is this a fighter? This might be an arcade fighter. Well, I guess we'll find out. When you call it the arcade game, that's what I think of immediately. It's like X-Men the arcade game? Usually that indicates a fighter. But I guess we're about to find out. Oh my god, it is. Let's freaking go. It's Mortal Kombat with Batman characters. My god. Wait, no, it's not a I think it's actually like a Streets of Rage brawler like I just played, but it's fully 2D this time. Okay, yeah, it's not a 1v1 fighter like grapple. Oh my god, dude, I'm getting my butt kicked. These sound effects though. Can I throw anything? Okay, jump is left trigger or left bumper. Val Kilmer, God rest his soul, was a fine Batman. I don't think he was terrible. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Did I just get my butt destroyed that quickly? No. Oh, okay, there's continues. Hold on, is there a way I can look at the controls? I don't think there is. I wonder if this was first in the arcades and it's like designed to kick your butt. Because it's a quarter munching machine. Oh my god. What is this, dude? I mean, the allegations of no good Batman games continue. Like, we'll see with the Xbox original ones. They gotta be better. I think there's four. There's Batman Begins, Batman the Rise of Sun Tzu, Dark Tomorrow, and... What was the other one? I can't remember the other one, but that might have been all of them. But we'll have to see if they're better than... Because so far, PS1 is 0 for 4. And I think Dark Tomorrow was only on Xbox Original. I don't think it was on PS2. From what I saw. That's pretty cool. An exclusive Batman game for Xbox. Oh my god. Dude, they just gang up on you. What the hell? This is like absurdly OP the enemies are. Okay, that's cool. I don't know how I'm going to play it, but I still want to play the AVP fighting game. If there's any way somebody knows how to get a hold of that. I don't want to have to go to an arcade to play it, but I can. Oh man. So I want to go to the biggest arcade in the world at some point, which is not extremely far from me. It's probably like an hour. If that gives you an idea of where I live. I'm not going to tell you the name of it, but you can figure out what the biggest arcade is in the world. I want to go to it. And I will spend all day there. I'll probably spend... I'll pay for the however long it is, and I'll... like, maybe $30, and I'll be there for, like, 10 hours, probably. Maybe I'll record it. Maybe they'll let me record a bit of my experience there. I'll ask them. Like, I'll email them and say, hey, do you care if I bring a camera in? And they'll probably be like, nah, it's free marketing. Again, just like the last episode, the game's bad, so I'm just turning it into a podcast with me in the background, which I've thought about doing. Like, I could just... That's what I feel like I've done on this channel, is it's more of a podcast channel with gameplay in the background. Except for if I'm specifically discussing a topic, which I need to get back to doing more of. I just haven't been in the mood to because I've been sick, and it's been a nightmare, to be honest, recently. So, yeah, and I'm still getting over whatever it is after months. Hero bonus. I can't believe I did that. Crime Buster. Double Dash. There's a game I haven't played. Mario Kart Double Dash. Maybe I should get a GameCube. Well, I mean, well, I was about to say I don't need to, because Switch 2 can play GameCube games, but not all of them. There's still a big library. Why is he so tiny? Oh, is this a bonus level? I mean, this might be the least bad of the 4 games that I've played so far. It's still not great. It does remind me that this was a game I was gonna make a video on. I want to make a video on what's it called? Star Wars Masters of Teräs Käsi, the Star Wars fighting game I've never played. This is not good though. I mean, but again, it's the least bad of the 4. That first one though, you get the proper controls, that could have been good. I mean, Batman kind of lends himself to fighting games. I mean, he's been in Injustice and... Ooh, I should play that. Injustice... I didn't think about that. Injustice 1 and 2 videos. Do I still have that? I used to have a copy of Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, but it disappeared. I don't know where it went. Do I really want to do that, though? You guys want to... Should I subject my audience to how bad I am at fighting games? Because I'm really bad at them. I mean, did you see my Mortal Kombat videos? It's abysmal. I'm not a fighting game guy at all. I do like brawlers like Golden Axe and stuff like that, or Streets of Rage, or Marvel Cosmic Invasion, but 1v1 fighters, nah, not a fan. You have failed. Gotham City has fallen under the evil grasp of the Riddler and Two-Face. Soon the box will be on every TV set. In what box? That looks pretty good, those 3D models of them. That movie's kind of not great. I've seen it. It's pretty bad. But the second one is even worse, apparently. And one day I will subject myself to it. Do you wish to save high scores and options? I don't care. Hey, there's Jim Carrey. He better be... There's no way he's not going to be in Lego Batman, the new one. Alright, so our only options are Robin and Batman. You don't get to play as Alicia Silverstone's background. Or that was... Wait, that wasn't until the second movie, was it? Right? I don't think she was in the first one. Or no, wasn't she? I don't know. Again, I might have done this a little too early because the game is not out until end of next month. So we have over a month left. But I wanted to get started. Or maybe I'm not going to spam them out like I did the Bond ones. And the Bond ones were too early. That game's also not out until late May. Okay, does Robin play any differently, really? That's cool. I will say the frame rate's pretty like consistent on this compared to the last three. I mean, I would hope so. It's a 2D game. I'll have to find out if this is in arcades at all. I bet it is. Because there were games that just were called the arcade game, but they weren't actually in arcades. So you know what? I'm guessing there was some games based on the Keaton films, but that would have been pre-PlayStation 1, right? Because 89 and 92? Yeah, that's pre-PS1. So maybe they were made for a different system. I bet they exist though. That would be kind of neat if they made like a AAA game based on Adam West's Batman. Kind of do what they did with Bond on the Xbox original. Why am I tiny? Do what you did with Sean Connery coming back and playing Bond in what From Russia with Love, that game. But do Adam? I mean, obviously Adam West is dead, so you couldn't have him voice him. But you could use his likeness. You could have like a game based on the '60s show. That might be kind of cool. There's still so many things they could do with Batman in games. Like, it was a no-brainer that they should have made a Batman Beyond Arkham-style game. It's idiotic that it never happened. I think it was canceled. Canceled in favor of Suicide Squad, which is just so stupid. Get up! Get up, sir! Just quoting Knight of the Seven Kingdoms now. I feel like I'm not getting as hurt as much as I was with Batman. Oh my god, I'm being swarmed, dude. Normally in brawlers you don't have 6 dudes like completely jumping you at once. Use the power up. How do I use it? I think I just used it by accident before. Quadruple KO. Stop it. Stop it. Man, I do kind of want a Streets of Rage 5. 4 was good. And I want to see more from Golden. I was a big fan of Golden Axe back in the day, even though it was before my time. I played it later. I played it on one of those plug-and-play consoles for TVs. I didn't play it on the original, what was it, Sega Genesis? What did I just use? I just like, oh, I can throw boxes? Okay, that's cool. It's like Mortal Kombat 9, or no. Was it 10 that let you grab things? Yeah, after well, it was the ones after 9. Man, that series fell off. I 10 was probably the last good one. 11 and 1 were not as good. Good thing I don't really care, although I will definitely be seeing the Mortal Kombat 2 film. It looks like a lot of fun. The universe is cool, I just don't like the gameplay. Like, I wish they would make like an RPG or something set in the universe. Something that's actually fun. Like third-person action game. Instead of like, because the universe of Mortal Kombat is so cool, and it's like the characters are iconic. I just don't want to play a fighting game. And they've dabbled with it. They did Shaolin monks and special forces, which I've never played. That'd be interesting to go back and try. It's so interesting. Like, gaming is so like in such a crap place right now. I'm playing mostly indie stuff. It's that I'm kind of enjoying going back and playing old stuff I've never played. Same thing with movies and TV. This lull in like creativity. It's kind of I'm okay with it because there's so much old stuff that I missed. Is there bosses in this? There's got to be, right? Maybe like a Two-Face boss, a Riddler boss. Oh, I did it. Okay. Nice. Hero bonus. Crime Buster bonus. Bat signal bonus. Oh, these give me power-ups for the next mission. I see. I see. Alright, let's go. I don't know why they're small again. It seems completely random. And this is probably this is one of those... I mean, all fighting games are repetitive, but you gotta make the stages very different and interesting to keep it fresh. Oh my god. Robin's got moves. Have we seen Robin in live action at all, except for Chris O'Donnell? I don't think we have. Like, we haven't seen a serious live-action Robin, still. He was dead in BVS, but we haven't seen him. Warner Brothers is so dumb. They're sitting on a gold mine with DC, and, like... I mean, you just need to get the right people working on it. And James Gunn is not it. I'm sorry, but Superman last year was crap. I finally watched it, like, last month. It's bad. And I'm nowhere near as big of a DC fan as I am Marvel. Besides Batman and Watchmen, I don't really care. But I feel sorry for all the hardcore DC people. You guys have been shafted for like 20 years. Marvel's just like they have so many great films and a lot of bad ones, but there's so many great ones. DC, it's slim pickings for live action. A lot of good animated stuff, but really, how many great DC films are there? Joker 1, the Dark Knight trilogy, the Batman is arguable. Batman and Batman Returns, great. The original 2 Supermans with Christopher Reeve, and that's kind of it. Like, I don't think any of the Snyder stuff is good. I think it's all bad. Crucify me in the comments if you want, but I just don't think it's good. I hated BVS. The extended cut's just as bad. Justice League is bad. So, I don't know. And now James Gunn's not doing any better. I didn't think I would hate it more than Man of Steel, but I think I did. Honestly, maybe DC is just harder to adapt than Marvel. I don't know. But I just find more Marvel characters interesting. Like, I find the X-Men more interesting than most DC characters. And Spider-Man is more interesting. And the Avengers, their power sets are cooler. I also like that a lot of them are just regular humans. I know that's why I like Batman, but I don't like the ones that are basically gods. Like, Superman is boring to me because he's a god. And I just don't find him interesting in the slightest. And I know there's some people that are like, oh, well, Kryptonite makes him vulnerable, and the whole point of the story is that he knows he can kill people like really easily, and he chooses not to. I just don't find that interesting. I find someone like Iron Man who's just a guy that has a lot of money in a suit. Same thing with Batman. I just find that more interesting. It's been probably 15 years since I've seen Watchmen. I need to watch it again, but I gotta watch the full cut I've never seen, the director's cut. That would be interesting. This is weird. Like a few months ago, I was making videos. I wasn't talking like barely at all. I just wasn't in the mood. But now I just have stream of consciousness, random thoughts about DC and Marvel now, because this game sucks. But I'm more engaged than the previous 3 games. So there's that. That's a plus, I guess. Ow, ow. Stop being mean. Oh my god. Okay. We're stepping it up now with guns. Did I do it? I think I did it. I think I did it. Robino! I want to see if there's a boss in this. I don't know if there is. It's so weird that this is made by the people who made Turok. If I'm wrong about that, let me know, but I'm 99% sure it says Iguana Entertainment when you boot up Turok, I think. And then I know they don't exist anymore, but I think it was them. Okay, this one, I guess. Now loading. Yuck, yuck, yuck. And the stage looks exactly the same, which means I am getting very bored because they all look the same. So I think I've seen plenty of this game. I'm already very bored. I don't think there's anything else noteworthy in this game, like on the main menu or anything. So I'll just sit here and let myself get... Well, I forgot I may have activated a cheat that makes me invincible, but whatever. So this was Batman Forever, the arcade game. Thank God we're moving on past PS1. Now let's go take a look at some Xbox original Batman games. Now those, I have the feeling I will stay in those for a lot longer than 10, 15, 20 minutes. So let's move on. And until next time, I will see you later. Peace out.